she had asked, "Do you have a show tonight?" I was like, "Yes," and she's like, "Okay." And then she
Yeah, we're
calls
live,
me. I
Bill.
said, "I'm
Bill, we're
live."
live. Bill, you're on the live. Welcome to a Wednesday. It is Mixing with Benny and Friends, and unfortunately, Bobo's not going to be here tonight because he's not feeling too good, so he's going home to have a hot toddy and a nice long bath. So I do apologise for that, but we have got a special guest, which is Tam Vapes. So thank you for coming on, Tam, and we'll go around. We'll have Tam, Bill, Graham, we'll go around, we'll see what we're all having a little vape on, and then we'll have a jumping chat, have a little, see what they're doing, and then we'll just have, we'll see what thing, where we're going to lead to. So, we'll start with Graham. What you on, buddy?
Okay, I'm on my normal stuff. I'm on my minikins with that's the blank and that's the barrage. And in them, I've got the Cherry Tunes, which is up on ELR. Oh, that's version 2, which I'm messing about with it, and some RY4 custard. And I've got the Kronos with some coffee in, which I've been messing around. I've nearly nailed the coffee vape without it tasting like popcorn.
Oh, I hate that. Yeah.
So
you're gonna give your secret away when you nail it, like what you've done to get the non.
Oh yeah, it's going straight up. Well, I've already know. I've got a few, but I've been messing. I've got Plorium coffee latte
Purelium.
one. The latte and sweet milk I've got coming, and I think
that is delicious. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I think it needs. That just little extra smooth off to just smooth everything off.
Nah, you can keep coffee. I don't like coffee.
Oh,
That's
it's
all.
the first one I ever
If
started.
it's the right coffee, you can.
I don't like coffee. I just don't like coffee. Anyway, Bill, what are you on?
I am on the Luxottic Cincy with the Guillotine V2 on it, and in that I have a peach custard biscuit, which is like a Inawera biscuit and an Inawera custard and a couple of peaches, and it actually is come out pretty good, you know.
Now he's
so it's got the Inawera in it, so it's got a little bit of that bite that I like, you know. So, and I am also on the heavy hitter with the Asgard, and in that I have, imagine, apple pie, you know, and also I am on the Chief King on the Vert, and in that right now I have the Casitos, Batman's new line strawberry, which is a cream cheese flaky pastry strawberry that just has come out just recently here, and I'm sure it'll make its way across since a lot of the EMB flavors are already over there at Batman. So, and that's pretty much me. So I'll throw it down to you, Tam. What do you want?
Well, like vaping on or medication?
Well, whichever. Start with medication first, then do.
If you're vaping on some good medications, everybody would like to know.
Here in the States, when somebody says, "What are you on?" That's like, like, yeah. So no.
Thank God I didn't ask who you
Hey,
were on. What are you on?
Out there. How you doing? So yeah, no, I'm on. Wow, well, it's funny when I say I'm on something, I feel like I'm giving out. No, I went to the emergency room a few weeks ago and had some blood work. I wasn't on anything, so I'm drug free.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So that's good. I have my Dubpo Odin with a Aromanizer V1. My V2 needs quick.
That tank's huge. That tank's huge.
Yeah. Go big or go home, right?
Yeah.
It has the extended tank on it. Yeah. So this actually is the mesh on it, and this has a new mango that I've been jamming on. And I really enjoy it. And it's not cat piss either.
It is. It's cat urine, not piss. But yes.
Yeah. Anyway, so I've really been enjoying that in this, and then I have my whatever this is, light, Dogpo light, squonker.
Yeah.
Thingy.
Topside light.
Topside light. Thank you so much. With my cookie chow, that's a one shot. That will be at Chef's probably any day. And oh my gosh, they were on a long boat to get there. Let me tell you. But they are almost there. But it is one of my favorites. It's just a delicious Way better than anything Nick Evans ever did. Just let me tell you. So speaking of Minikins, I have my this is new. They had a clearance sale at the Osmosis place here in the US.
Yeah.
And I got a silver Minikin. Is that not beautiful?
Oh,
I have a
Graham will be
pink one.
jealous.
I have a pink one.
I've not only got these two Minikins, I've got two Minikins over there, and I bought a soldering iron to fix both of them.
I have a pink one that I've had for 3.5 years. And it is still working like new. So I was like, I've got to get another Minikin. They had this chrome one. So I'm like, I'm going to get that. I got it like so inexpensive. So I have, what is this on? Oh, this is
I won't be a second. Someone's at my door. Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay,
Okay,
go
This is
ahead.
a Blotto Mini. A Blotto Mini. I like
Is that
it.
a fingerprint magnet, or is that the silver one okay? Because I looked at the silver one, I go, I can only get fingerprints all over that.
Oh, well, yeah, it's going to get silver fingerprints, but you keep like a nice little, thing
yeah.
here
Shoe
to
rag.
wipe it out. Yeah, so it's okay.
Oh, no, I couldn't be doing with that. I'm too messy.
But yeah, but but I'm supposed to tell what's in them, right? Oh, I did tell the other,
Yeah.
I did tell those two. This one has, hold on, I'll tell you in a minute. This one has no, not that one. I've got like 500 mods. This one has my raspberry love on it in it. It's on ELR, raspberry love in it.
What's
really
the love part?
Tim, like,
Does it have like a floral taste to it? Is that why you call it love?
Is it the fake train?
yes, actually, it has some rose essence from Flavora, just a touch. And it's not floral by any means, but it just
That's
helps
not.
boost that raspberry.
So it's not like the razzleberry? Because if I vape razzleberry, it just tastes like I'm vaping a bouquet of flowers.
Really?
I
Yeah.
think you're doing razzleberry all wrong.
I just put because I was going to try it. I put razzleberry and VG and PG in, and I vaped it, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is like I went outside and just picked up a flower and just started chewing on it." I was like, "I can't do this shit."
I think Bill's weird. Really,
that's
I didn't
great.
have it mixed
But, you
with
know,
anything. I was trying it.
He is from Mars, so he's just a little odd there. But everybody kind of tastes things a little differently, so that's okay.
Yeah.
Sorry
So
about that.
you're
I'm back.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just talking about Bill says he tastes flowers when he tastes raspberry.
All right.
I get the floral taste when I taste.
Yeah, from raspberry. I get a floral taste sometimes from raspberry.
But not Flavor West raspberry?
Yeah, Flavor West raspberry.
Anyway, so my
Those,
raspberry love has got a little bit of rose essence Flavora, which isn't really floral. It's just like rose water. It's nice though. I like it.
So I don't get why you'd like rose water. I don't know. It's
What's that?
rose water. It's not a thing that I'm really passionate about. I don't like because you can get me in drinks and that, and I'm not really a fan of rose water either.
Yeah, but it just helps enhance that raspberry a little bit. You would like if you vaped it. You'd
Makes it more floral.
Yeah,
No,
it makes it more
really
floral. Have you been down chat? Have you said hello to people in chat while I was gone?
No, you
not
weren't gone that long. I talk too much.
It's all right. I'll just go over a quick rundown. Paige Samira, Tracy Hughes, Matt Taylor, Vaping Mank, everything. Full Moon, Steve Nicholas, Scott Morrison, Stuart Dill, Vaping Mank, Coyle, Ian. Well, we've got Steve Meyer, McTavish, you all right, mate? Stephen Bug, Craig Brown, Fee, Mark H.
That raspberry.
Vapor Bunny, hello. Coming down. Mr. Anderson, Vapeheads, you alright, mate? And anybody else? Skin Vapor? Anybody else that comes in? We'll crack on. Sorry about that. Throws me out when someone knocks on your door randomly. It's because I had some flowers delivered and they want for me.
Aw.
They were
But I've
thinking you
given
could
back
put
to
them in a
Yodel.
vape.
I've given back to Yodel. They got delivery. They delivered here at my address, but I give it to back to. I found it. Waited a couple of days. No one can. I've given back to. I flagged van down today when I saw a Yodel van. I said, "Hey, can you return this?" So, no.
Never returned the thumbtacks though, did you?
Never return what?
The thumbtacks.
Oh, I tell you, talk about thumbtacks. Oh, I've had a good week with Amazon this week. I've had a fun week. I've got this yesterday. Why I randomly needed a musical jewellery box, I don't know. And then this is the best one today when I come home. Where's I got this, right? And I'll take it. I'll show you. I can't even read the writing because it's German. But it won't obviously fit me.
Oh, very nice.
So it
A
must be
shoulder or back brace.
Yeah, it must be for like when you go to gym.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I can see you in that, Benny, and nothing
yeah, look,
else.
yeah,
Just
if
that.
it-
Yeah. Yeah.
What, are you getting the wrong mail? Is that what's happening?
No, what they do is Graham was saying they sort of send you random stuff out and so they can put leave a thing and say, oh yeah, it's a fantastic item, and they just send me random stuff out.
Oh, try to get you to buy stuff.
Yeah.
No,
so
they
they're-
want to leave reviews on it. Is what
Oh,
they
I
do.
got you. Because they know you're a reviewer. So I got you.
Oh no! What it is like what they'll do is they'll send the item out to somebody through their account to them. You become a verified account then, and then they can just leave review after review after review, and then they change the name of the item to something really expensive, and they got really good reviews on it.
Ah,
So they've been sending kind of seeds out to people and thumbtacks and
Yeah, I got some
little
thumbtacks.
things to do that with.
Yeah.
wow.
Even Bub says you can
interesting.
put drip tips in it, Benny.
Yeah, I could carry it around, yeah, and put it on my back. Yeah. I was just a bit random, do you know, when you open up, but it's all in German, so I don't even know how it goes together.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate, cheers, Tony, we'll do. Yeah, if you let us know what it is, we can shout that out and we can do giveaway later on. Thank you very much for putting that little gift box together to give away.
Yeah.
Or gentleman's handshake, we don't call them giveaways.
Yes, the gentleman's handshake.
So, right, Tam, how long have you, we talked about a little bit, touched on this earlier, how long have you been mixing, did we say?
This month actually is 4 years.
Right. And how did you get in? Because like I said, I explained to you that I was just, I'm a tight ass git, as everybody knows. I'm a Yorkshireman, so...
Well, it all started because we have a crappy government. Which, anyway. So, August 2000, I don't even remember, 2016, they were starting the new rules and regulations and the PMTA process, which is about to happen in September. And that's when all the regulations were going to start happening. So that's when some of the rules came into effect, was back in 2016. And basically my shop juice was going from where I could just walk in and, because I got them to mix it at the shop for me. And it was where I couldn't get my exact percentage of nicotine anymore. I would have to buy 2 bottles and go home and mix it myself. And I was like, what do these guys do that's so magical anyway? They're going in a back room, these grubby looking dudes. Nothing against grubby looking dudes, mind you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay, Bobo isn't here.
Yeah.
So they're going back in the back and they're doing something and they're coming back out and they hand me this bottle of, a plastic bottle, stuff in a bottle with tape on the front. So what are they doing that I could not do myself? So I go home and I research and I'm like finding out what's in this and how do I do this myself? And I found a lot of different things and I'm like, how do I get my nicotine? Where do I get this? So I was like, then I need recipe. I need to know how to mix flavors. So I found ELR, which was amazing. And it took me, I spent a lot of time researching before I bought the first thing. That is the one thing I did do, which a lot of people probably just start and they buy. Well, the one thing that was not around really then was one shot.
Yeah.
Where now I would recommend buy a couple of one shots to get them started so they have something good to vape at least. Where I fortunately kind of, not even anyone telling me, just was like, okay, I'm going to go and I'm going to find a recipe that fits my profile of what I've been vaping, which on the bottle was like a strawberry Pop-Tart. And so I went through and I found a recipe and it had like tons of reviews, tons of 5 stars. And it is called Strawberry Pop-Tart V5 on ELR. It's one of the top rated one. I don't even know who the is. I can't say his name. It's still out there on ELR. And I bought every ingredient for that. And then I bought a couple other extras so I can mix a couple of other things with those ingredients too, so I could have 3 or 4 different things to mix. And I was happy for like probably 4 or 5 months, probably 4 months. And then I was like, okay, what? And then I started listening to Wayne Walker, DIY or Die, and I started hearing about other flavors. And I heard about this flavor called, what was it? I said it earlier, forest fruit.
Yeah.
Flavor art. And I was like, that sounds like something I would like. So I ordered a bottle of that. And then I'm like, when I make my next batch of my Pop-Tart, I'm not gonna put the strawberry in it. I'm gonna put in the forest fruit. And oh my gosh, then that did it. That did it. I realized I could take a recipe, switch out concentrates, and have a total different recipe. I mean, that just did it. Then I was just like on a mixing roll, and I went from having like, so 4 years later, I go from having like 10 bottles of concentrates. What did I say? I have over 1,900 in ELR in 4 years. So yeah, I mean, that just did it. The fire was on, and it's just amazing. It's just, I just went from there and have met so many awesome people, and have not been in this at all to be a superstar or to make money. I haven't made a ton.
Yeah.
I've spent money to do this. I mean, to share and provide, I spend money, and actually whatever proceeds I make on my one shots with Zippy at DIY Flavor Chaser, I actually donate that to SAW here in the States to help go towards saving vaping here in the United States. So I just do it because it's fun and I love it, and this is what I want to give back to the community because it meant so much to me.
Well, obviously with PMTA that's going on now, there's going to be a lot of other states, and it's this best thing for them to start getting into, really, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's gonna. I see you, Fullman. You don't care for forest fruits. Well, there's always what's the one from Capella. They have a fruity mix, but I don't care for that one. But anyway, but. So, I know not to look at chat when I'm talking because I get sidetracked when I.
Oh, no, get sidetracked. That's what it's about. Just sidetrack. If someone asks a question, say this. Someone will ask a question like Full Moon's just put in unpopular opinion, but he don't like forest fruits.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we
so
spend time with chat.
Around 6 months, you've only mixed 5 recipes, and you've like loads that you have. Well, yeah, that's the thing is like I've mixed a lot of other people's recipes, and I'm like, and it's cool because I mixed tons. That's the thing is I went through a lull where I was like, I don't know kind of how to build my own recipe. And so I just mixed everybody else's stuff. And from doing that, I realized what I liked and what I didn't like because I tried things that I didn't even know about, like RY4. I'm like, what is RY4? RY4 double? I had no idea what that was. But I'm going to try it because I heard it was good. And I fell in love with tobacco vapes. Who knew? You know, if somebody would have said, try a tobacco vape, I'd been like, no. And I know a lot of people frown on it, that they're nasty, but I say if you try the right one, they're delicious, absolutely delicious.
And I tried the wrong one.
Yeah, you tried the wrong one.
And I've started down that slippery road.
Yeah.
Of tobacco.
Would you go? Have you tried Hang Seng's RY4? Because they were the first one that did an RY4, wasn't it?
Yeah, Hang Seng's. That's something that I bought RY4 Double from TFA, which is really good. And then Jungle Flavors RY4 Double is just a touch better than TFA, if I had to put it on a list. But yes, for a basic RY4, Hang Seng's is really, really good.
Yeah.
And I bought a lot of their tobaccos because I've mixed a lot of theirs from recipes on ELR from mixing up chemists recipes back in the day, 2016, 17. And then I got on to Cardinal, which everybody knows Fear on all the flavors. I don't know.
Yeah, the chat may not know him, but
he mixed a recipe called Cardinal, and it has Holy Holy Grail, which is like a RY4, which is the best. Which basically it is half TFA RY4 Double and some other ingredient. That's always been a mystery. People have guessed.
Is that the same people who do Holy Vanilla as well, innit?
Yes, it is.
That's the one in my RY4.
And so he took that and added 2 flavored tobaccos, and boom, Cardinal. It is. I bet I went through like 1,000 mils of that in like 2 weeks. Just amazing stuff. Just amazing. And I actually took that recipe, and lo and behold, guess what I added to it there, Bill? And it's called Georgia Cardinal, and I added peaches to it. It is so good.
Peach, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have, like I say, I do like an RY4, but this is from, I was saying, the Les who used to mix before. This is his net tobacco RY4.
Oh, yeah. I have behind me on the wall, you'll see the brown bottles. Those are nets. All of those are nets. There's a guy here in the States, Sticks Mix.
Sticks Mix, yeah. I've got some of these concentrates. Sticks Mix, yeah. You can get them at Chef.
Yeah, Sticks Mix. He does excellent nut tobacco and coffees and teas.
Vinny loves coffee.
Yeah, so like I say, I use that as an RY because that's a lovely RY4 if you're into net tobaccos.
Yeah, I love a good tobacco. I can vape just about anything, really. I'm like kind of wide open.
Yeah, to be fair, they're starting to take back off here our IY4 custards, as Graham's playing around with at the moment. The sort of seems to have gone a bit of an explosion of custard flavours, but a lot of them are doing tobacco custard flavours now. I don't know why that is. It just sort of seems that all the companies, major companies, are bringing out a IY4 or a tobacco. They're just saying a tobacco custard.
Yeah, well, it makes sense because I know here in the States, they think everybody loves tobaccos.
Yeah, they don't.
Because they want to take our flavors away.
Yeah.
901's asking, how long do you know how long those concentrates behind you will last? I mean, you've got 1,900, almost 2,000 concentrates. Do they, all of mine, they don't have an expiration date on the bottle, but
they will last. I mean, there's different theories, like 2 to 3, whatever years, but keep them out of sunlight, which I have like blocking blinds and curtains on these windows. Keep them out of direct light and things like that. And I only have these lights on during shows, really. So that's the main thing. Keep them out of light. And really, they're not going to go bad. They might lose potency, if anything. So if the vape apocalypse happens and I can't buy flavors, I have flavors that will last me forever.
Yeah.
Not really, but I mean, they're not really going to go bad. They're just going to.
What you do is where you're usually doing 2% of a flavor, you just do 3 or 4 because it'd be a little weaker and you just have to increase.
Yeah, I mean, you might have to just see how it is. I mean, that might be 5 years down the road on a
Yeah.
flavor, though.
I think big thing is not to leave them in direct sunlight, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't leave them in direct sunlight at all. No, that's the big thing. Yeah, 'cause that's gonna.
Except
That's-
guava. You can leave guava in direct sunlight because it just, I know it makes the cat urine smell a little worse, but basically maybe a little dry it out.
It might just turn it to banana like I get.
Yeah. Not
Oh, you
guava.
get
I'm
banana
sorry.
on guava?
I meant mango.
Mango.
I meant mango.
A lot of people
Yeah.
don't like
Oh,
mango.
I love a mango. What
But he
means
gets
you don't
he gets banana on guava. When he tastes guava, he tastes banana.
I'm telling you, it's guava banana. It's flavora, flavora. I can't remember which way. Guava banana. I'm telling you. Just not telling you the truth. It's got banana
know?
in.
Well, Flavora's pink guava is really, they should just call it grapefruit.
Yeah.
Their pink guava is grapefruit, basically. I mean, I know it's guava, but at a certain percent, it's just basically grapefruit. But it's a good grapefruit. I like it.
Yeah, is Nano one saying so you test all flavours before using? Yeah, you probably would do. Just bump it up a little bit. You can do. Depends how long.
Depends
you're gonna
on
leave it
how
for.
old. I mean, basically, and what the flavor is.
I think you get to a point, especially if it's a flavor you've used. I can like smell it and tell the potency of it. I can. But women's noses are a lot more sensitive than men's.
Yeah, well, definitely. I can't smell a lot of things.
I agree with that one. And half the time like that, I can't smell anything. That's what it is.
Yeah,
Oh, I have the cap on.
yeah. Shows me
I
that.
had to throw that one out there.
So,
But I
what's
thought
your
I-
favorite recipe that you've made? Damn.
Oh, I have to pick one? Wow.
Just your
Um,
favorite one that you've made that over the course of time that you've made recipes. What one would you say I go back to that one and that's the one that I like?
Probably the one called Bleeding Berry Cobbler. And it's such a weird name, right? Gory name. But it's
Yeah.
called Bleeding Berry Cobbler. And it's I did it back in, let me think. I don't know when I did it.
A few years back. Okay.
A few years back, and it's
Okay.
still, I mean, I've modified it a lot since then. I get a lot actually, because when I went back and looked at my first batch that I made of it versus now, it's almost like half the flavors, like than when I first made it.
What basically is it?
It's
It's got blood in it.
no, Flavor West. It's one of my favorite concentrates, and I have a huge bottle of it.
Poison
Flavor
pepper,
West.
raspberry
Fra-
juice,
Fla-
sweet dough.
No. Flavor
Frank's
West,
saying he knew that.
Berry Cobbler.
Yeah,
The wild berry cobbler from Flavor West. Wild
That's
berry
it?
cobbler.
It only has
No,
one
that's
flavor.
not it.
Oh, okay.
No, that's not it. Wild berry cobbler from Flavor West, and it has strawberries and a little raspberry and cream. But I made it. I don't know. I don't like to get into my story a whole lot. I don't mind. I'm not ashamed. Actually, I'm very proud. I had a brain hemorrhage. It's gonna be. It was back in October 2007, 2008, 9, 10, 9, 8, 2008.
Right.
No, 2007. Oh my gosh.
Time flies.
Okay. 2007, 2008, somewhere around
Yeah,
that.
so I had a brain. So on the anniversary of that date, I always celebrate. No, when I had it, it was the 16th, so October 16th. I always celebrate when, Steve Meyer loves that flavor. Yes, Berry Cobbler. I always celebrate like it's a rebirth day because I had a brain hemorrhage. I had a brain bleed inside my right frontal lobe and inside the lining of my brain.
Wow.
And I was dying. I mean, I was on a table that, like, if they didn't do brain surgery, I was gonna die. And because of that, I had a stroke. So I was anyway, they did the brain surgery and everything. And so when they pulled the skull off, it clotted the bleed and everything.
Right.
So then anyway, so it took me it's taken me years to get from where I was there in a wheelchair for a year, almost, for 6 months at least. I was in a wheelchair, and they're telling me I won't walk again. And I said, yes, I will.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh, it was 2007. Oh yeah. See, Daytime Frank knows all about it.
Yeah, he's been saying he knew we were going to be Berry Cobbler, and he knew we were going to be. It's 2017.
Yeah, that I put it out. So it was my 10-year anniversary. I put out so it was just fitting that I called it Bleeding Berry Cobbler.
Right.
Because it was the 10-year anniversary of the brain hemorrhage. Do you see why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the means something to you.
You kind of get my story. So everything, but because of all that, I'm left where my left hand does not.
But your right hand makes up for it, though.
My right hand makes up for it. Yes, it does. So everything I do, I build coils, I mix juice, I put my coils in my RDAs, whatever. I do it all with one hand.
Wow.
And I do it better than most people with two hands.
I want to say, yeah, I can't do it with two hands sometimes. And we mesh.
And I don't mean to sound cocky about it, but I'm proud of it.
No, you should be. No, you should be. Definitely proud of it. Definitely, 100%.
So,
do you know what I mean? To go from there to be able to walk around and do things with, you've only got
and
one
use
arm.
my brain and talk. And I remember when I was first mixing with a group of guys, and they were like, "Oh, we should do YouTube." And I was like, "Are you out of your freaking mind? What am I going to do on YouTube with one hand?" And feeling like I can't talk right and forgetting words. And sometimes when I get tired, I feel like I'm slurring words. And I have, from that until now, I have come so far. So I appreciate the community for that too, being patient with myself. And
so when did you start on YouTube then?
What's that?
When did you get started in YouTube, going into a show?
Oh wow, 2007.
Right.
2007.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, so you were mixing in 2007 on YouTube?
No. Shit.
Oh.
No, when did you get into?
2017.
Oh,
Is that
2017.
when the recipe was out, he said? Yeah, 2017. It was
So-
2000.
901 says, anyone know a good set of scales that goes over 500 grams? I'm looking to mix bigger batches of liquid.
I just got this one set, and I don't know who they're called. I got it off Amazon.
I don't know what mine goes to.
It was like $100 though.
Oh, no, this is the AWS one. This one doesn't go that high.
No, this one does 2,000, I think.
Right.
Electronics.
Yeah. I think if you want to do over 500 grams, then you are going to get more expensive, like you've got there. You are going to start.
You're going to have to do a Google search or Amazon search, and it's not. Yeah, they're about, and you need to still make sure it goes to that 0.01.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Because some of them don't, but you want to make sure it goes to that 0.01. It doesn't say on here what the name brand is, but
This, you can look at AWS. They make, this one says on the bottom 500 times 0.01 grams. So it goes to 500, I think, and that's it. So
yeah.
The AWS one does, but it doesn't
This
go
one
over.
even came with a big, huge, the monster weigh thing.
All right. Dakota's saying they have an AWS 700 grams. It does
700,
actually
yeah.
depend on where you are as well in the world, because
AWS.
Yeah.
I don't think we can get AWS here, can we?
No, but I have been looking for bigger batches and scales and stuff like that. If you go to eBay, there's a lot of labs closing down at the moment, so you can get really good lab equipment really cheap. So you can get the full professional equipment.
Yeah, I'm guessing you will be able to, because like you say, a lot of places are, with what's going on now with COVID, you're going to get a lot of labs and that are going out of business, which is a shame. Smaller businesses are going out of business because there's no work there. So yeah, you probably are going to be able to pick some cheap deals up on, if you're looking for probably sonic cleaners, the industrial sonic cleaners. There's a load of them up at the moment and things like that. You know, so.
Wait, what's going on there?
Well, we have COVID, same as you.
Oh, because of the COVID. Okay.
Yeah. But we'd obviously.
Like, you don't have the same like PMTA that we do, though.
No. But.
Okay.
We don't have the PMTA, but they have now said, because of all the COVID that's gone on, we have Public Health England that's quite supportive of the vaping industry as a stop smoking cessation device.
So lucky.
But the government, because of what's gone on, they've actually turned round and said Public Health England now is going to be closing down. And they're doing another government organisation, but it's just going to be for pandemics. So smoking cessation, like the stop smoking services, is going to finish. So we don't know where we're going to end up then.
Oh no!
So it could be let in for all these vaping for kids and all, you know, that you have over there come in and suddenly bombard everything here. Yeah. We don't know. It's up in the air where that's going. So.
I hope not.
So, you okay, Vapes, Matt?
So you have the one shot that's coming over to Chefs now?
No,
or?
I think I have 5 or 6.
All right, yeah. So how did you get that
5.
then? How did you get into with Chefs? What were...
Oh, well, it's actually with DIYFlavorChaser.com. She is Zippy. You know Zippy on the show with me?
Yeah.
She has a company called DIY Flavor Chaser, and she has a whole array of one-shots there. And they went in through her to get a whole bunch of one-shots from her. And they're bringing in some of mine, developed one-shots, and I think some of the Juice Fairy and Wolf Tam, you know, Simon on the show.
Yeah.
And Nick and Liam that are on. Well,
which is kind of strange, isn't Liam in UK?
Yeah.
So
they
basically, Liam's one shots are
there.
going to be coming from Canada to the UK, where Liam actually is. So.
Yes.
So is that what happens? And they mix them in Canada, and then they're shipped over to Chefs.
Yes.
They don't mix them over here or out like that.
Yeah, these particular ones have been mixed in Canada, and they're getting sent to the UK.
Right.
Oh, and Luke Loop. Yeah, Luke Loop as well. Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you, Frank. I can't remember everybody.
Flat Cap.
Now, is
love.
Fresh? Does Fresh have some later on? I thought I heard him mentioning something.
Yeah,
about
Fresh will be there later on, I'm sure. Yes.
Yeah.
I have no doubt about that. Yes.
Yeah, I've never understand why Fresh has not had a line over a one shot.
I know, because he is excellent. Actually, I have one of his right here in my Aries RTA. I do it Mount Telongya a lot. He has one called Addie's Cream.
Right.
And I always joke, I say I'm vaping Addie's Cream. But yeah, it is delicious. It's a one shot actually at DIY Flavor Chaser.
Right.
And it's really good.
I've noticed most of your tanks, atomizers, drip tips, and everything are real long. So you're one of those size matters kind of people.
Yeah.
Well, no, size doesn't matter. It's just the way that it's got to work right, you know?
Where did you get that drip tip?
Do you know what? I have had this drip tip probably 5 years.
Yeah, I'm going to say it used to be really, really big, Bill, at one time. The long drip tip.
Yeah.
A lot of the old tanks used to come with quite long. There used to be one with a knuckle one that you could.
Oh, yeah. I used to have one that bent.
Yeah.
That would bend back in the day. Yeah. Because if you're laying back, it was so nice to have, because everything was mouthed along back in the day.
Yeah. So we just had a bit in chat there. Scott Morrison, he had brain surgery in December 22nd, 2018. 30 minutes left to live. My legs and eyesight are affected, but I'm still here, right? Brain surgeon calls me every 6 months to see how I am. Mate, that's fantastic that you've, coming through it. And I hope it does get better. I think we mentioned this before about his eyesight. I hope it does get better. I know my other colleague on NUVS, Big D, he's having similar sort of issues with his brother at the moment. So yeah, it's hopefully everybody will come round in Tam.
Yeah,
as you say,
my
we can take
son-in-law's
you to, yeah.
doing. My son-in-law's going through similar situation as well. You know, it's a rough road. You know,
What is he going through? I didn't quite.
he basically went in for back surgery and ended up having a heart attack, then had a stroke, and then had.
Oh my
you know,
gosh.
and so now he is basically legally blind and has a lot of problems with trying to remember things, can't get it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was very fortunate that I was still, I tell everybody I can't, well, when I went in pre-headache versus today, I'm a totally different person. I'm not the same person. I am a better person and a smarter person. Like whatever, because they say, you know, your brain's placid, not plastic, but placid. Whatever grew back that didn't grow back to make my hand work. Whatever grew back to make me smarter in some ways, but not in every way. But in some ways, a better smart ass. A really good smart ass. And Frank can say yes to that one. A really good one, and a lot more social, because I used to never be, I would have never done this years ago. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Never been on camera.
So you're doing with Wendy Vapes now also on Monday night.
Yeah,
right?
Wendy Vapes on Monday night. I go on with her. She's a reviewer that does hardware and e-liquid.
Yeah.
And she started doing DIY almost a year ago. And then the past like 3 months or so, I've been hanging out with her on Monday nights. Fresh 032 and Addie Tooney.
Yeah, Addie was on Monday. Yeah, with you all.
She's sassy. Yeah, I'm sassy.
Yeah. We got in there. Full Moon saying Fresh said on Noted once that he turned down doing one shots many times. He just didn't want to do them. And Frank says that he just don't take any money for doing it.
No, he doesn't take money either. Any money that he gets donated to the local animal shelters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, plasticity of the brain is amazing. My son was born with a large bubble in his brain. He's smarter than all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just where it compensates. It's amazing how things work, innit? It just all goes back and it just happens, doesn't it? I just need
So
South County.
Have you flavor tested every single one of those flavors that you have behind you? Have you tried just that one flavor in a VG? Do you, everything that you get in, try just that flavor by itself?
No.
No? Okay. Have you, Graham? Have you flavor tested
yes, but I'm not going to say yes. I'm going to say no.
I was very, very good at the beginning. I was strict. I flavor tested everything, and then I started just I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I tell everybody, do what I say, don't do what I do.
But Wolf Tam has basically flavor tested every damn flavor known to man or something. I think so has Ian.
Okay.
Sherlock.
I'm not going to tell on him, but I will tell he does his own type of flavor testing. But yes, he has flavor tested.
Right, Sherlock has too.
Oh yes, now I will tell you him. He actually does his flavor testing. Like he puts them in the bottles. Like he does like he says on the paper, 1 week, 2 weeks, whatever he does. I mean, he is like absolute, anal accurate. A lot of people can do them by water tasting. Water tasting. Swishing it in the mouth. A lot of times I'll get one and I'll mix it. Like I got a new raspberry. I'm going to mix it in with a flavor I know, like a cream. And not your cream, Frank.
Oh, Mrs.
I'm waiting for that comment. For that comment.
It's Addie's cream. We already know. You told us. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I already said that, right? So I'm gonna mix it in with like a maybe liquid barn ice cream or something. And I'm gonna get the taste off of that because I know how that already tastes. And I'm gonna know how that's gonna be. So a lot of times when I get a new flavor, that's pretty much how I kind of go about it. And I just have a good nose. I hate to say that.
Benny loves Liquid Barnes.
Yeah,
vanilla
I
ice cream.
love Liquid Barnes ice cream.
Who doesn't love that?
Doesn't like it.
He doesn't like it at all. He can't stand Liquid Barnes vanilla ice cream.
No, not at all.
Wait, who doesn't like it? Benny, you don't
Benny.
like Liquid Barn?
No.
Wait, what do you use? What do you like?
I like Vic Bean.
Who? Oh, Vape Train?
No, Vic Bean, Capella or vanilla bean ice cream.
Oh, from Capella or TFA?
TF both. I don't mind both of them, to be honest with you.
Capella I like. TFA is okay.
But I had a bit of sweet cream with it to make that, but I prefer that rather than Liquid Barnes. I just don't like. I just don't do it for me.
Don't like it? Oh yeah. Hey, that's why we have 5,000 concentrates out there.
Yeah, but don't do it for you.
Yeah, if this one don't
So-
do it for you, there's another one.
Yeah. Frank says you're his flavour tester.
Yeah.
So I don't
Mick?
know about that, but
What's going on?
I'll give him advice sometimes, but not really.
So, are you working on anything? Are you gonna bring an exclusive one to the UK or one shot, or are you just gonna do with your flavours you got? Is that the plan, or?
Yeah, it's just kind of what it is now, like what I have and whatever is it Zippy's they want to order, it'll go there. And as of right now, unless something changes, that's kind of how it is. If that makes sense.
Do you know when they're gonna be dropping? Then do we know?
Well, we got note yesterday that they were released from customs, and so they were now headed to chefs. So we're hoping they will be there. I was just seeing if I got any new notice or anything about it, because we get notice all the time when she gets something.
So within the next few days, that pretty much at the most.
Hopefully by the 28th.
Yeah, because we've got 20% off at the moment of chefs.
Oh well, the thing is that excludes any kind of one shots.
No, it's everything on site.
You sure? Did you read it?
I'm sure I did. It said everything. I just got an email through.
I don't know.
20% off your order.
Yeah, 20%. I don't know where I'm
Okay, I don't see any updates. I don't think so.
So the 28th, that's only 2 days. So they
Yes,
probably aren't
it's
gonna
only a
get there by
short
then.
one.
Yeah, right. So they aren't going to get there by then anyhow. That's the reason they didn't have to exclude it.
I wouldn't doubt if they hold it till and after then. So
Yeah,
I wouldn't
so
doubt it.
if you go on to chefs, if you do want to go over to chefs, everybody, if you do go over and you want to buy anything from chefs, it's early bird 20. We'll give you 20% off everything. So if you want to
That'll
stock
almost
up,
pay for your shipping, Tam.
Yeah, with chefs, if you order the 10 mils and don't buy anything over 30 mils, your postage and packages is £1.40. Sorry, no, £1.20 or £1.40. If you buy a 30 mil, it immediately goes up to about £3.80.
yeah.
So the trick is just get loads of little things.
But if you're going to get 20% off, that pays for your shipping, doesn't it? That's how I always see it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Graham's still trying to pinch.
No,
the penny.
I still try to
you
say.
can at least go get the new What I have to, I put them in the system. Super aromas.
Yeah, super aroma.
I'm excited about these. A couple of them, and I know you talked about one last week. This raspberry syrup. I can't wait to.
Yeah, I got that. I got Thai pineapple's quite nice as well.
Which one is that?
Thai pineapple.
Oh, I don't have that one. See, by the time I ordered mine, some of them were out, and then you guys
With the
live
chefs,
all.
if they're out that day, they'll be back in the next day because they stagger them. I've noticed that.
Oh, Craig Brown saying it doesn't include one shots, but it says that on here. Well, maybe I've not read it properly. Let me have a read.
Oh, okay. I love the cottage cheese. I really like.
I don't think I got that one, but I did get the.
All right, so it support the creator one shots that you can't get.
Yeah, that one. That's the one.
Yeah, so Aki's Alfred Pudding, Divine, DIY Die, EGM, Epic, Flavor Chaser, Fork Art, Immortal, Legacy, Loop, Mixed, Mystery Fog, Raven Brew, Sherlock Holmes, Shindo, Sue Shots, Tam Vapes. That's yours, so you can't get. You got mentioned on email. There you go.
Yeah.
The Juice Fair in Twisted Imagination, Vegas one shops, but every other one shop's fair game.
Yeah, every other one.
So yeah, you can get a lot of the other one shots that's there because they do Riot Squad and things like that. One shots, just jam.
There's another sale as well on at the moment.
It don't count. It don't count sale items.
Yeah, over at Nom Noms there's a sale up to 40%.
Oh, I saw that too.
On the site.
Mark Taylor's saying he used. He's just tried Thai pineapple in a pineapple cake mix. Really nice.
Mm.
Oh. What do I get at Num Nums? There's something I always get. They have sesame at Num Nums now, and they have their apricot at Sesame's.
I've just ordered that in this sale.
Did you?
Yeah.
I use it really low though, because it's really hard to work with if you use too high. I like to use it with another apricot. But I love though is mullenberry apricot to use with peaches and stuff, but it's hard to get. It's always sold out, and then.
Well, the great thing about the Nom Noms ones, you can pick up Wonder Flavors at the new range for £1.20 each.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've just spent a fortune, so I couldn't buy any, Graham. It gives me a little nudge when sales are on this, Graham.
This week because
He was busy buying bra things.
Bra things. Yeah, that's what we're buying.
German bras.
music boxes, and a back of a lady's back thing. So, is there any company that you don't like using then, Tam? You know, like for mixing, is there a company that you think I really don't get in with mixing with them flavors?
Lorian's
Liquid bar.
Liquid bar.
Oh, hush. No, I don't do Liquid Barn. Lorian's just because they don't really support vaping and they've been vocal about it. Yeah. So that's really Wonder Flavors I love. You can tell. There's nothing that I say I will not use. Flavora I love. I try to be mindful of what things people can get and around the world, because that's like we're a global community.
Yes, yeah.
You know, and we were talking about that a little bit earlier. And it really is hard because we have some great flavors, like at Nick River, they have their river. Oh, they're not Nick River anymore. They're River Supply.
Yeah.
They have some good flavors out now with River Supply Co. that I tried the other day. And I was like, so if I like this and someone wants to buy it in the UK, where do they get it? They have to order from over here. So that really sucks.
Yeah.
Which is the one that we can't, I've been trying to get. The pecan ice cream, is it?
Yeah.
You can't get that from the UK.
Yeah, I find out a lot that if you're watching a show, they'll be saying, oh, yes, it's really good. And we just can't get them. A lot of
butter pecan ice cream.
We can get ice cream.
Pecan ice cream we can't get over here.
No.
But that's a TFA, right? No, that's a one shot. 1-on-1. Yeah.
No, 1-on-1 pecan ice cream you can.
A lot of tobaccos from Inawera we couldn't get.
That one. The 1-on-1 butter pecan.
Can't get that one in the UK. If anybody
yes, you can. Yes, you can. You haven't looked in the right place.
He's looked everywhere. Trust me.
I am the queen. Just ask Frank. I'm the queen of shopping.
Okay,
you put me on there as the queen. When I saw that, I was like, the queen.
There you go.
Holy hell!
You got to put the style of ABBA as well. If you got a karaoke bar, it's all in the style of ABBA.
Exactly. And that's why I was like, dancing queen. So exactly. I was like, we got to change it to mixing queen.
Mixing queen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I am like the best at finding flavors.
Right, Tam. What you'll have to do is you will have to find this in the UK and then message Graham so he knows where to get it.
Because I can't find it anywhere.
That's your challenge. See if you can find it, because he can't.
I bet I can.
Well, not right now, but
Not right now.
I don't know that. No, you can find it now. Do it now. Yeah, it's a good thing. That's your little quest for you. You
It's
can
a
do it
flavour
now.
I've always wanted, and the one-on-ones whipped cream as well.
Oh, and the pie crust. Do you have the pie crust?
And
Pie
the pie
crust.
crust is easy now to get hold
Yeah.
of.
Okay.
It was like a couple of sites actually watched some DIY shows and went that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and then got them all in and forgot about the whipped cream.
Yeah.
I want. I only want it because I can't get hold of it.
Yeah,
Wants
well,
it
that's
because
true.
he can't have
That's been me a lot of times with like certain Inawera flavors, and especially sesame. I'm like, you mean I can't get it here? Well, I'm gonna get it somehow.
Mm.
Frank's saying his favourite ice cream now is FA vanilla ice cream.
Ooh.
You're weird, Frank. I'm teasing. I've been really digging.
Frank
What
is
did I do
weird.
the other
You know,
day?
I mean,
I've been liking the Kim Novatic stuff. The
You do
vanilla
what?
pudding.
Who's that?
Kim
Sorry?
Novak.
Kovac.
No,
Hey,
wait,
No.
no, that was what I
Kim
was
Novak is a real old actress. She's
he
like in
was
her
sending me
80s
pictures
now.
of her the other day.
Every time somebody says
Here's
Kim
vanilla
Novatic,
pudding.
I think Kim Novak.
I've got
That's
the.
not-
I've got quite a few. I've got the donut. Haven't tried that yet. And I've got the wafer, the lemon wafer, and I've got the lemon coming. Quite excited about that lemon. Complete my lemon collection. I'm just
Yeah.
seem to be collecting lemons.
Do you have those categorized, Tam, or do you just
Yeah.
basically? So you know
No.
where some. If I ask you, go pick up Flavor West's Razzleberry right now, you could just walk back and pull the bottle out, right?
Yes,
No.
it's over there on the Flavor West tray.
Oh, so you have different. You do it by companies. rather
Vendor,
than-
I do vendor, and I try to keep it alphabetical, but it doesn't always stay that way.
I do this.
Yeah, that's what I do, mate.
Oh, shit. But then what happens after a busy couple of weeks, sometimes I end up with bunches and bunches of this, of like,
Yeah.
okay, I use this flavor, this needs to be put away, this needs to be put away, and then I have like tons of it, and then I'm like just going through bunches of trays of things that I haven't put away, and I'm just a mess.
Yeah, I've got
So-
same as Graham. Mine's all in a box there, and I'm like, go look for something. I'm like, I'm damn sure I've
Yeah.
got that. Damn, and then I order it again, and then find it and go, oh, I did have it.
Yeah, a lot of times when I can't find a juice, Zippy will say, "Go look in the bucket,"
Yeah.
because I'll keep a bucket sometimes of flavors to put away, and I'm like, "It's not in the bucket." I looked in the bucket.
It's right. It'll be right down at bottom in round bit where you can't find it on top of something else.
Yeah, yeah.
So right.
And sometimes it may have even fell on the floor. Who knows?
Yeah, done that.
Or
Yeah.
no, the basket. My basket's empty today. I have a basket. See, I can put stuff in, but it's empty.
Right, we'll do this quick giveaway then. So we have some things to give away from Tony. He just put a little bit of a gift package. I don't know, it's just some concentrates, things like that, just to help you mix. So what we'll do is shall we just do number thing? Shall I try Nightbot? Can do try
I do
Nightbot
that.
if you.
I'm just going to exit stage.
Yeah.
Right.
Mark Taylor says just vape 247 have the pecan ice cream
Why? Where's Graham going now?
now. He probably the little girl's room.
All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I will try. We'll try Nightbot, but I don't know if it bloody works.
Right. Graham has a site, Tam, that's called Monkey on Juice on Facebook. So
Okay.
you may want to, basically it's a mixing group that's on Facebook that
Okay.
they do basically for there. So if you go ahead and try to join Monkey on Juice, then he can get a hold of you if you happen to. But somebody has just put in just vape 247 has the pecan ice cream now. Mark Taylor said.
Right, if you type this in chat. No capitals, all that, and hopefully I can do Nightbot. If it don't work, we'll do it number game. But if you type that, and if you would like this care package. No, mate, I ain't got a spinning wheel. I think I'll have to look at that next. I can't do spinning wheel. I'm only just learning how to use Nightbot.
Oh, that's right. Oh, they have to type it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they just type it in a chat, and then
Yeah.
I roll it, and it should pick someone randomly. But not 100% sure if it does or not.
Did you see Just Vape 247 has the ice cream, Graham?
No. What's that?
All one word, Tam Vape.
Yeah, Taylor put it in there saying that
Oh,
they have
thanks
the.
a lot.
Just say 247.
Yep.
Never heard of that. Where's that?
It's called the Flavour Hub.
All right. Never heard of them.
I haven't. Cool. Bookmarked it. I'll have a look at that.
Yeah, I've never heard of that one. I always get a bit, when you're ordering stuff from a site that you don't know,
Yeah.
I always think, is it going to be right or not? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just a bit, if it's not like, I know if it's not from Rainbow Vapes or Chefs or anywhere like that, I'm thinking, yeah.
Yet you'll order a damn boost from Geek Vaping or from somewhere in China and get it without the thing working.
Oh, I'm in contact with. They just a little update on that, Bill. They're sending me a new one out.
Are they? They're
It's only 6 months late, but they're sending me a new one out.
You win, Tam Vape.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you can. If
Yeah, that's up to her. Yeah, she's.
Yeah.
No whipped cream, though.
They've no whipped cream.
But you've got the ice cream. That's what you
I got
said.
the ice cream,
Yeah.
so-
Okay. So we have now found it. See, all you had to do was ask live, and you could get it.
Yeah, I'll put that with Vape Train's toffee ice cream.
Right, we've got a few in that want it, so we'll roll this and see if it picks. And it's Crane Brown.
Greg Brown.
Craig Brown, congratulations. If you contact me on now, I've got to remember what my email address is now. If you contact me on there, I will get Ian to send it out to you. Tony. To send that out to you, not a problem.
Mhm.
So that works. Ooh, there we go. So are you working on anything new then, flavour wise, Tam?
Oh, I'm always working on something. Yeah, I mean, it's just what I do, and
Do you have anything that you're thinking is coming together real well, that you just kind of thinking, I just need one more thing to put in this, and if I get the right cream or the right whatever, this is going to be really the game changer? Speaking of game changers, you have one of those, right? Do you
yeah,
use
I have
it?
a game changer.
You use it?
There's
much?
not anything that I need one more cream. I already have all the creams.
No, I meant to put the cream in.
How do you find the game changer? Because we've talked about this.
The game changer. That is absolutely amazing. And if you don't know what it is, and I know I was watching a little bit of the show last week. People got to talking a little bit about steeping, opening your bottles, closing your bottles. And that's I was like, oh, leave your bottles closed. But then I thought about it. And I'm like, whatever works for you is what you do.
Yeah.
That's what you do. Whatever works and makes you happy as a mixer is what you do. Don't let anybody, put you down for how you like to speak.
No, that's what we've said, yeah. Whatever you want to do it.
Yeah, exactly. And you said that, exactly. So I was like, no, I'm not going to say anything like don't do it but yeah, but no, the game changer, I was going to see if I could get my camera to go over to it. Not to me, but.
Okay.
We got Big Tam.
Yeah.
Well, hello.
Face
Oh,
Tam.
the best way to get it over there is just to manually move it. You can see this thing.
All
here.
right, yeah, because we haven't seen one. We've seen video of it. We haven't seen one in real life
Yeah,
yet.
this is the actual. Well, this is mine on a stand, like, and the actual. Don't be. Sorry. It's actually like in the, this is the rotary the Dremel.
Yeah.
And it's on a Dremel stand, and the Dremel stand I just picked up like at the hardware store, and I have it bolted to a table, and this is all because I'm special. And I
Right.
say that in the way that because I'm doing this one-handed.
No,
remember?
no, yeah, whatever
So
makes
it's
yeah.
hard, right.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to hold this and
Hey, no, I think that's a good idea, Tam, to be fair. It's permanent fixture.
yeah. And so what I did also is I put the plug end of my Dremel into a foot pedal.
All right,
So
yeah,
when
yeah.
I want it to run, I press the foot pedal, and it actually. And I have. Okay, let me show you this because this is really cool. Simon helped me come up with this idea. Oh shoot, it's clean. Hold on. Oh, it just needs wiped off with water. On this stand, I have the scissor lifter.
All right,
Like, you know,
yeah.
So when I need to lift the bottle up to reach this, I just turn the thing and it lifts the bottle up.
Right.
And then I turn this on and with my foot pedal and it rotates this is just water right here
Yeah.
that I used to help clean it. But it actually like homogenizes the flavors that's in the juice. And it homogenizes it where it is like I would say for most juices, it's 99% sweet right away.
Right.
If you're talking a custard, like an old school custard, like we're talking 15%, that's 10% Capella V1,
Yeah.
which I have a couple that were that way. I don't, but I've mixed them that were.
Yeah.
You're like 50% there.
Right. That's better than leave it for like 3 months.
3 months. Yeah, there was one I used to leave for 3 months, and I actually mixed it in that. And it's actually, I wouldn't even say 50%. I would say even closer. It took about 3 weeks and it was there after that.
Yeah.
I mean, that is how amazing this thing is. And you're not getting any air into it. It's sucking up the juice from the bottom of the container, and then it spits it back out of this hole.
Right.
And so that's how it keeps. So it's not like I know a lot of people look at it and think, oh, just put a milk frother thing on the end of it. It's not like that.
Yeah.
It's not a milk frother. It's totally different. There's actual like things in there that's rotating inside this little tube that's homogenizing whatever that breaking up the molecule. Well, combining the molecule.
Yeah, combine them quicker than it.
Yeah, combining quicker than the actual steep will. Yeah. And so it brings it up this hole, spits it back out here, puts it back in the bottle. So, and then when it's done, you can tell because the liquid turns from, you're clear, and then it's all cloudy. And then I put it in you said it, ultrasonic.
Right, yeah.
For about 5 minutes, and then it's crystal clear, the juice.
Right.
Yeah, and then I put Nick in it afterwards.
So would you recommend definitely investing in one if you can afford one then?
If you can afford one, get it. If you are just mixing for yourself and you don't have a lot of money, I wouldn't. Just mix your juice, put it in a cover, and go. But if you like to develop flavors and see how they're going to taste and play around with flavors, it's well worth an investment for me. Because it's just fun,
Yeah,
it's part of my hobby.
Yeah, if it makes it quicker.
Well, that's exactly what I thought, because I just love messing around. I have so much thing, and I've got to wait a month before I go to the next step and change it up.
Right, exactly. That was one thing. Like if somebody's got what they're gonna do, if they're just mixing in a mix, I'm mixing for my all day juice. I already have it. I'm not doing any recipe development. I'm not doing anything like that. I don't, do you need that? I don't. Yeah. It might be good just to mix it quicker. But if you're doing a recipe development and yeah, I get it. And you can afford it, get it.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
and
gonna
it
get
seems-
one, but I'm gonna wait until all they have left is the rainbow ones, and then they'll drop the price on them.
So does it
This
fit on
is-
the end
they
of a
have-
Dremel then? Is that how it works?
Yeah, it's on a Dremel. It has to be a certain size Dremel and a certain kind. I'm pulling the chat back.
I've got the Tac Life. I got the Tac Life version that he wanted, which was quite amusing because I searched for the Tac Life, read the thing in the vaping community, went over to Amazon, and there was the Tac Life at half price. I was like, oh, that's a cool coincidence. Bye.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I've got
I think that's what I got with the Tech Life. Is that one?
yeah. And I've got the press. I've bought
The
some rubber
Dremel
mats.
stand? Yeah.
Bought the
But
rubber
that's
mat.
awesome, the Dremel stand.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Put it on a Dremel stand. It's fixed, isn't it?
Yeah, Simon keeps his on one. I mean, whether you need it or not, it's just a convenient thing to use.
Yeah.
And this is over.
Bought a set of these.
Oh yeah, I've got a whole bunch sitting over here of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look like a real scientist now.
Yeah, I'm terrible for any hobby. I just go full one.
Yeah, I
That's
could have
me.
sent you
See,
absolute
that's
tons
me.
of them. I've got a big box full of them.
Yeah, well, you're set. You're ready. Well, a lot. What I do and I just bought a bunch because it's perfect. If you want to mix right in your bottle, you can do these 30 ml wide mouth Gorilla bottles.
I've just
You can
ordered
go
some
You can go mix right in this thing.
because I normally get these bottles and take the cap off.
Yeah.
At
Oh
least
yeah,
bottles.
see, yeah, you
Yeah.
can't
I've
do
just
that one.
ordered a load of new ones, so I can mix straight into the
Yeah, I
bottle.
just got a bunch of these and 60 mils in it too, because the thing with these is that if you're mixing a 30 mil, it may come out the top because it's going to overflow with that.
Right. Mick's only here to
So-
see late night vape shows. He'll to see only see you, Tam. That's Mick.
Oh, good.
That's Bill.
Well-
That's Bill's compadre.
Yeah, no, actually,
Yeah,
it says
yeah.
there it's Bill I'm really after. So,
Yeah,
so he's
901's
switching.
only here to see you, and so is Full
Yeah.
Moon. He's a lie. He's always here.
Oh, good. I like them.
You put your shoes back on, fool.
Yeah, Bill. Yeah, Bill's a great guy.
Yeah.
So have you been
So
working
I've
on
got
Oat
a
Graham
lot
this week?
I've been making a recipe which I'm going to enter into Zippy's competition.
Yeah,
I
I've seen
thought,
that. Yeah.
Right now,
cool.
let's go. Finally, let's go against me peers.
You might as well do it, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
I've,
Put one in. You know?
recipe. I like it. Don't know if
So
anybody
what
else-
happens with so you have got a competition going on at the moment, haven't you? Because I did see that on your show that you're asking for people. Ain't you? What's that? What's
That's through Zippy's site. I mean, well, through her
right?
company, DIY Flavor Chaser. She's had people ask for recipes, and she's been mixing all week long. Oh my gosh.
Right.
And she's gonna pick one, and who wins gets a one shot on her site.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if they win anything else. Do you know?
Right. So how many? Do you know how many people have entered so far? Is it all over the world that they've entered?
Mm-hmm.
Do we know?
Yeah, I think anybody can enter. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea how many entered. I really don't know.
Has she not
It's
asked
quite
you to
funny
help her out
because
with
going
mixing them yet?
What's that?
Has she not asked you to help you out with tasting them and seeing how we're going?
No, because she knows I'd probably tell her, hell no. I don't mind mixing other people's stuff, but I do not like to mix for competition. Oh, I do not like doing that. No.
Well, it's different opinion, isn't it? You thought you should be. Might have said to you, can you just
Yeah.
mix these up? So I'm 48, so you're not far on, Scott. To be fair,
Who's
Well, you people
48?
are old.
48, yeah.
Benny's
I am.
48.
Oh, when do you turn 49?
Next year.
Oh, I'm older than you.
Ah, well, there you go. And you don't look
My
it.
birthday is just in a couple of weeks, September 6th.
Ah, right. Yeah, no, I'm in June. I've missed out. I'm actually 47 because I'm missing out this year.
Oh,
Oh, this year's don't count?
No, this year don't count. I was 48
Okay,
this year. I'm
good
not
then.
counting this year, so I'm missing 2020 out
Yeah.
as a no year. So we're going from now to Christmas, and then my birthday is in June, so I'll be 48 again in June.
Mick wants to see if we can get
again?
Tam
Maybe
on
I'm gonna
every
do that.
week. And can we get Tam on every week and Chuck net reality out? What Nick's would like.
Yeah.
Try to chuck him out every single show.
Aw.
Jack, chuck him out.
Get rid of him. Get rid of him. So what are you saying? Yeah, I'm 49 next year, Tam.
Okay, yeah, I turn it this year.
Right.
So does Daytown Frank, though, by the way.
Oh, I hadn't said that. Don't mention that.
Yes. I'm
Me and him are
37.
the same year.
Yeah, I'm just about to hit me 40s.
Yeah, me and you, Graham. We're the two youngsters here that haven't hit our 40s yet. So
Steve
Aw.
Byers asking, have you mixed his competition contest submission? Tam.
Well, I told him I would mix his because I was going to mix his.
Right.
But I'm not mixing it to give my opinion to Zippy, no.
Yeah, just to see what it's like. And what's that then, Steve? Do we know what that is?
No, they're private now.
Oh, they're all
right.
so the secret. So we're not going to find out what the flavors are and that. Well, what who wins and what the flavor concept was till it comes out. Till she announces winner. Is that?
I guess. I'm not sure how it's working, honestly. I'm kind of in the back burner on that one, I guess.
Right.
Mine's not published yet. I don't know. Are you supposed to publish them?
No, I think you send them in, don't you?
No.
That's what she said. You just send them in to
Send
them.
them the private link.
I'm guessing so.
No,
I don't know.
mean, I guess if you publish it, you publish it. But then if it wins, heck if I know.
I would
Heck
have
if I
thought.
know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll have a look.
I'm guessing because it's a one shot, you won't want to release it, will you? I'm guessing. I don't know.
But if you do, you could change the name or something.
Oh, it's a strawberry jam cookie. Oh, I might like that myself, actually.
Very nice.
Or is it a strawberry jam biscuit?
Ah, yeah. Well, that's what we need to know. Is it an American cookie or an
Isn't
English
that, I
biscuit?
heard you talk about that. Yeah, that is the most confusing thing about when, getting to know UKN.
English. It's not UK, it's English.
Well, I consider myself English. I don't know.
Well, you're
Well,
not.
I'm American.
You're American.
American versus
You speak
English.
Americanized English.
Yes, you do.
which
Yes.
is- Yeah.
American versus the English. Okay. The difference in what a biscuit and a cookie is different.
Well,
Yeah, it's a biscuit.
they're basically, they have cookies, but
Yeah.
they're smaller. The big
English.
ones are called biscuits and the smaller ones are called cookies.
I showed you a cookie over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you were saying, this is a cookie. And I'm like,
Yes.
well, that's our cookie. And you're like, this is a biscuit. And I'm like, that still looks like our big cookie. I mean, it's just a bigger cookie. Is all it is.
A biscuit's
Yeah.
usually made of oats or wheat and things like that, really, rather soft. They're usually quite hard.
But like a scone. A
No,
scone.
no, scone's totally different. Is it scone or scone? But they're like,
Gone.
yeah,
See, a scone to me it looks like a biscuit.
yeah. It does look like, but it's not. It's a bun sort of thing. Really,
Yeah.
it's scone.
So, but it's hard. It looks like you can knock on it. I mean, it feels like you can knock on it. A
Yeah.
scone.
Yeah, it's yeah. But scone's totally different from a biscuit. We'll have to send you some packets of biscuits out.
Yeah, I've never had. Well, I mean, I think I do have a package of Biscoff over here from the
Send
store.
them some digestive biscuits and
Yeah.
show them what crackers are supposed to be like.
Yeah, we'll send some digest. We'll send a packet of hobnobs.
All
Oh.
biscuits are digestive. If you eat it, you digest it. They're all
Yeah, it's
digestive.
just digestive biscuit. I don't know why they call it digestive biscuit. I've no idea. I just remember watching something that said
call it a
biscuits had gravy
biscuit.
on them, and I was like, what?
Oh yeah. You don't-
And especially where she's at, because that's like biscuits and gravy or,
Oh yeah, I had to do that one day. I'm actually an admin at Chef Flavors in their Facebook group, And so they were talking one day in their group chat about biscuit and gravy, which is a one shot over there. And I sent them a picture of what biscuit and gravy really is.
Really
And it
is.
is, yeah, and it's actually like biscuits with like southern gravy on top.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
what
like
I didn't get that.
Just sounds.
what? So when you say biscuits and gravy, I'm thinking savory foods, you know? I'm
Yes.
not thinking of sweet custard and cookie or whatever. I'm thinking of savory foods, yeah. They would put bacon in it or sausage.
Sausage.
I won't put a sausage and bacon with my biscuit, that's for sure.
What?
I won't put sausage and bacon. Well, you got me. Sausage and bacon with our biscuits.
No.
Yeah.
They won't really taste that good. Right, so we are coming up to that time, which it's gone really quick. So, Tam, we can find your one-shots on at Chef Flavors, hopefully by next week. We're looking at maybe week.
I would say by the beginning of next week, I hope.
Right, so by beginning next week, you will be able to try her flavours. So do go over and make a purchase, which I'll be doing and picking some up just to try. Thank you, everybody in chat. We will go around and say our goodbyes. So we'll start with Graham.
Oh, wait a second, I'm just posting.
Got Graham while he's trying to see if he can get that butter pecan ice cream right now.
Thanks everybody in chat. Thank you, Tam, for coming on. It's been fun. Really enjoyed it. I'm going to put a load of links in now for Beginners DIY, which you're an admin on. I'm quite active, aren't you, on that? The DIY vaping community, which is kind of a little secret little vaping community, which is not attached to any social media, which is useful. Really, really is useful, that, especially if you don't want to be on social media. And don't forget, at 12 o'clock tonight, OGA, got it right. And they're doing R's. The R's are R's.
The R's.
R's.
We're doing your favorite Rose.
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 A
and
rose. A
we're also
rose.
doing rum.
Raspberry.
No, we did that last week. Stick with it. Get with it.
Are you having R's 2 weeks in a row?
Well, we can't get all the R's in 1 week.
Yeah.
It's rose, rum, and shit. You got me all messed up now. Rose, rum, and something else. Another R.
Biscuits.
Biscuits.
No.
No.
Red. Anything red, like red bean, red
Velvet.
Currant.
Red velvet. Yes, thank you.
Red raspberry.
No, we did raspberries last week.
But that's red.
Just give him a slap.
We did it last week.
Right
James
here, though, you
Patrick
said
McDonald
anything red.
has-
That is red raspberry. VSO
I'm
red
just-
raspberry.
Yeah. James Patrick, I don't know how to say it. So McDonough has put down. Digestive Beck says sometimes described as a sweet meal biscuit is a semi-sweet biscuit that originated in Scotland. The digestive was first developed in 1839 by 2 Scottish doctors to aid digestion.
Oh.
Oh.
So there you go. So
Bill, I'll pass it on to Bill and I'll start putting the links in.
Bobo said thanks everybody in chat. It's really been a great show. Appreciate everybody in chat and all of your questions, comments, and whatever else. Tam, thank you so much for coming on. We have really had a good time, and I appreciate you, spending this time with us. I know you basically have a pretty busy schedule because you're on like 8,437 shows a week, so I really appreciate
like
you
that
taking the
some
time.
week, but then
And I will pass it on to you, and you can say your bye-byes,
Okay, now this time I don't have to say what medication I'm on. Okay. Okay, good. So catch me tonight if you want to stay awake that late. If you're in the UK, but if you're not, you're in the States, catch me on OGA Homegrown Alchemy. We'll be doing mixing with flavors, and we're doing some more bars. We're doing red and rum and rose because I like a little rose. And check me out on all the flavors or ELR or a vaping community as Tam Vapes. Check out my one shots at CLAflavorchaser.com. And hopefully by Monday at the latest, maybe sooner at Chef's, they will be there. And thank you so much for having me. I had a lot of fun. You guys are great and awesome.
Yeah, no problems. Thank you for coming on and agreeing to come on. So thank you very much, Tam, for coming on. It's been a pleasure, and you're always welcome. That's what I said to everybody who comes on. You're always welcome to come back on anytime you want, and we will talk a little bit more about your involvement in the DIY vaping community, and on the Facebook and everything. Do go over. Graham has put links in to everything that Tam does, so do go on and check them all out. Like I say, she's on at 12 o'clock tonight, which is UK time. So if you are off work, furlough, anything like that, and you're not going to work tomorrow, please do drop over and have a look. The link is in chat. Bill, Graham, love your pieces, buddies. Thank you for being on. Bobo, if you're watching this, I hope you're better tomorrow, and we'll see you next week. And thank you very much. This has been Mixing with Benny and Friends, and we'll see you again next Wednesday at 9 o'clock. Bye for now.
Bye.